Today, we're going to look at some real estate statistics for the neighborhood of Diamond Head. Are you ready? Let's go! Hi, thanks for tuning in. My name is Dean Ueda, and I'm a real estate investor and realtor in Honolulu, Hawaii. In my last video, the link in the comments below, I talked about how the real estate market in Hawaii is just going crazy in terms of record-breaking median sales prices for single-family homes, double-digit multiple offers, and high demand and low inventory. Well, now I'm here to tell you that the information is true in general and at a high level. However, real estate is local, so when you drill down into specific neighborhoods and specific price points, the story can totally change and not be exactly the same. Let's take, for example, the region of Diamond Head. The median price for single-family homes in Diamond Head for September 2020 was $1.15 million. Now that's a big difference from the $880,000 median price for Oahu for the same period. Although it's higher, the supply-demand dynamics are very different. Months supply of inventory for Diamond Head single-family homes was 4.5 months versus 1.9 months for the entire island of Oahu. If you get even more granular, the difference is more evident, and the statement that Hawaii real estate market is hot in September 20 is very much a generalized statement. For one of my sellers, I recently dug even deeper into the Diamond Head market to look at single-family homes above $1.3 million, 4 bedrooms or more, with 2,000 to 2,500 square feet of living space. The median sales price for this subgroup was $1.65 million for September 2020. The month's supply of inventory was 3.3 months. This is not too shabby for sellers, but relatively higher than the 1.9 months of inventory for the island. Days on market for Diamond Head was 95 days, and that was a really big difference compared to the 9 days on market island-wide. So although these statistics are very different, you must consider that this Diamond Head submarket is very unique. As such, you just can't compare it to the island-wide statistics and say, oh, we're in bad shape. The next step as part of this analysis is to look at the trends for those numbers over time and try to see where they're heading. In the case of median days on market, we see that 95 days on the graph is not an outlier at all, but it's actually right in the middle of this fluctuation between 0 and 200 days. Now, looking at months supply of inventory, we see 3.3 months is well within the range of the last 15 months of statistics and actually looks on the lower end of the range. That being said, homeowners in this price range in Diamond Head should feel relatively confident that the supply and demand is in equilibrium, and that is actually in their favor, I'd say. However, they can't expect their listing to go into escrow in 9 days. This is definitely a small niche market, and their listing may sit for a while. Pricing it right will be important, but regardless, it is a different animal than the single-family homes in central Oahu getting 22 offers after 4 days on market. And it'll probably sit a little longer to sell, but if you get a good realtor to help you price it right and market it properly, you can expect it to sell in a reasonable amount of time. So that's the skinny on Diamond Head, greater than $1.3 million submarket for September 2020. Again, very different when you look at the island-wide statistics. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to click the subscribe and bell buttons to get reminders of my weekly videos that come out every Monday. Thanks again for watching, and in the words of the English philosopher Aldous Huxley, there are things known and there are things unknown, and in between are the doors of perception. I'll see you next week.